Right guys, just a bit of a vid, just a bit of an update what I've been up to, a few things I've purchased and some projects I've got on the go, and a few little things I've got coming, hopefully, not too far away, a few weeks maybe. So yeah, first little thing I got working was the 100 yen coin mech. I got it to run on 20p's. Which is pretty cool. Would like to get me a little Sega ashtray, but you don't really see them pop up that often for sale anymore, so we shall have to wait and see what happens if I can find one of them. Got a nice little authentic Neo Geo keyring, I've probably showed you that before. It's got the proper Sega keys with this cab, which is nice to have. The other half of the D2's gone. Ian took that last week, that's sold. This one still is. This is going to go at some point. Great game, but I've had two and they've both been pretty unreliable, so won't be going down this great big dedicated stuff anymore. Upright stuff not so bad, but these are a pain in the ass to get in and out the house. They have to be totally stripped down to get them in and out the house, and I've done it once too often now, I think. And they're really noisy as well when you boot them up. Fans and everything, it's really noisy. What else have I been up to? The Outrun cab, not working again. The chassis died on me about 4 days after I had it. Then I sent it off for repair, came back, had loads of stuff to it, new locked on it, like flyback and everything, totally knackered, re-service, new caps, a lot. Come back and I was getting interference lines on the screen. He said, oh, it's probably a loose part or something. Sent it back, said he'd repaired it. Come back, it was worse than ever. All the lines on it again. And as I was adjusting the focus on the flyback, the interference was getting worse. So I sent it back, and you'd only have to tap the cab and you get the lines. So I sent it back, and he said it was the flyback. He's put a new one in. It was breaking down inside, which is uncommon for it to happen, but it does happen. So, but fair play to him. He knew that I wanted the chassis fixing in the Rolling Thunder, wanted it servicing, and he said because I had so much hassle with it, he said send me the chassis out of this, the Wells Gardner chassis, and he'd service it for free. So I can't grumble. You know what I mean? It's really good of him, really good of him to do that. Absolutely over the moon. So the chassis out of this is out at the moment, and out the Outrun, but he's fixed the Outrun, and he's just waiting. He's had to order an IC or something for the Rolling Thunder chassis. So hopefully they should be back up and running by the end of next week. Still got to get a bit of perspex for up here, but having the monitor recapped should make all the difference. What else was I going to say? I was going to say something else about that, but I forgot now, haven't I? As always. No, it's gone. Chase HQ still running. It is running in this box, in these borders. You can alter the settings there using the remote, but I can't stretch the screen out. I'm just wondering if it's on the actual chassis itself. I can't see because there's a great big piece of wood in the way, and I'm going to have to drop the monitor out of the cab and mess about with it. So that's something else to look at. I did pick up this Taito badge, nice like embossed badge, really nice that is. A bit expensive for what it is like, but it sets the steering wheel off. That's all scabby, that's coming off this week. I've got a replacement iron low sticker, so I'm going to take this metal plate off this week and clean it all up, spray it up, and then fit that. It is a slightly different font, as you can see, but I think that'll tidy it up no end, to be fair. It's just that bit of plastic there that's missing, really. It's not too bad. I've really not done anything to this, not even give it a clean, so that should be happening next week. I did try, that there is my spare Chase HQ PCB. I've not tried it since I had it, so I put it in yesterday, tested it, works a treat. couple of little pickups. I got a King of Fighters 94, it was going cheap, so I picked that up for the MVS, and World Heroes 2, I picked that up. There's about 12, I think they were both about 12 quid each posted, so not too bad, picked them up. I also picked up, probably think on crackers, but another Tecmo Rygar PCB. This is one of my all-time faves. I have got a fully working original upstairs, and this was listed as having no sound, but I know that the Jammer cab, well, this board requires -5 volt for the sound. I was sort of hoping that it was that was at fault, but it's not. It hasn't got no sound. I suspect the sound amp probably at fault. So this is going to have to go off for repair at some point. I have got a Kung Fu Master that I'm keeping. It's going to have to go off for repair. So to go along with that, they're two of my favourite games. But yeah, I'm really happy to have another original Rygar, because they don't pop up very often, and when they do, they're expensive. So that's the one I'm happy to have. I did also pick up, I've got given me actually a few more of the old Computer Video Games magazines. They were given me, they didn't cost me a penny, so that was really good. That's one missing the cover, as you can see. Always good to have a look through. But that one there, I've actually got 2 copies of that now, so if anybody wants to trade me for a copy I ain't got, let me know. And so I've got 2 of those. What else was there? I think that's about it. Yeah, basically I've got a couple of other cabs coming as well. I've got, well, I'm not going to tell you what they are. The other one's a dedicated Sega cab from around about the same time. Or an upright. It's one I've been after for a while, and it don't pop up very often, so I'm happy to have that. It is a project cab. It does need a bit of work doing. It needs a few parts and that, which I'm going to have to source, probably from America, which is a bit of a pain, but it's the way it goes, I'm afraid, if you're into this old arcade stuff. And I've got another couple of cabs coming from Craig. We've done a bit of a trade again, and they should be here in the next couple of weeks, all of them. The Sega cab's coming from Scotland, so he's going to pick that up and then hopefully get the other 2 on the way back down or something, and drop them off as well at the same time. So yeah, basically guys, I'm just trying to build a mid 80s, early 90s arcade. I'm thinking I could probably get a few down this wall here, maybe a couple at the bottom, and then a few up the back here. I quite like some little Jammer cabs, if I can get a few across the back of this wall here, and nice little 20-inch cabs, and possibly have a couple of dedicated, like a Rygar, dedicated Rygar or something, and maybe a couple of others. We shall see, no rush, but yeah, I've got another 3 cabs coming, so that's going to fill it up quite a bit. So, could get one over there next to the Blast City. But yeah guys, that's about it. Thanks for watching, and I'll be back with another video soon. Hopefully be back when I get these 2 bad boys back up and running. Right then, thanks for watching. I'll speak to you later.
Ha, ha, ha.